Why can whales hold their breath for so long? Incredible underwater marvel.
Hey everyone, have you ever wondered how sea creatures can stay underwater for so long without coming up for air? Specifically, let's talk about whales. These giant mammals hold some incredible records when it comes to holding their breath. Whales can go on a single breath for over 2 hours. It's almost like they have superpowers, right? But how do they do it? It's not magic, it's science. Whales have specially adapted lungs that are much more efficient at storing and using oxygen than ours. Plus, their muscles have lots of a substance called myoglobin, which stores extra oxygen. That's not all. They have a slower heartbeat when they dive deep, which lets them save even more oxygen. All of this allows them to take leisurely swims or deep dives while holding their breath for an incredibly long time. It's like they're built for epic underwater adventures. So next time you're watching a nature documentary about whales or lucky enough to see them in the ocean, think about their amazing breath-holding ability. It makes them some of the most fascinating creatures in the sea.
How can some plants eat meat? The shocking truth behind carnivorous flora.
Hey there, nature enthusiasts. Guess what? Some plants aren't content with just sunlight and soil. They want a meatier meal. I'm talking about carnivorous plants. Yes, plants that eat meat. Have you ever heard of a plant like that? The Venus flytrap might be the most famous one. But how does a plant, which doesn't have a mouth or stomach, manage to catch and digest insects? Well, with incredible adaptations, that's how. These astounding plants have evolved trap structures, sticky leaves, or pitcher-like parts filled with digestive liquids. When an unsuspecting bug lands on them, snap, the plant's trap closes, or the bug gets stuck. Then the plant slowly digests the insect to absorb essential nutrients, especially nitrogen, which is often lacking in the soil they grow in. It's a bug-eat-bug world out there, but for these plants, it's more like a bug-eat-plant world. Every time a Venus flytrap snaps shut or a pitcher plant drowns its prey, it's a small reminder of how diverse and wonderfully strange life on Earth can be. So next time you water your houseplants, just be glad they aren't looking at you for their next meal.
What powers your thoughts? The surprising energy behind the human brain.
Hey, curious minds. Did you know that your brain is a natural powerhouse? Despite its small size, it's a big deal when it comes to energy use. Your brain makes up about 2% of your body's weight, but guess what? It uses a whopping 20% of your body's energy. That's right, 1/5 of your energy intake goes straight to thinking, dreaming, and even your emotions. Imagine a light bulb that's always on. That's like your brain, constantly using power, even when you're asleep. But it's not just burning energy for nothing. Your brain is doing important work. It's processing information, maintaining your bodily functions, and creating a map of your memories, making you who you are. Every time you learn something new, your brain's network grows. So the next time you're studying or learning a new skill, remember that you're literally powering up your mind. Isn't it amazing how such a small organ can be so mighty? Powering up your brain with knowledge can be a fun thought indeed. So let's keep learning and keep our brains buzzing with activity.
Ever seen a snake with legs? Discover the mystery of serpent evolution.
Greetings, wildlife warriors. Snakes slither around on their bellies today, but did you know that wasn't always the case? Get this, some ancient snakes had legs. Yes, you heard that right. Through fossils, scientists have discovered that snakes once roamed the earth on legs, appearing more like lizards than their modern, legless descendants. So how did these slithery creatures go from strolling to slinking? Over time, evolution favored snakes that could burrow and hide from predators, leading to the loss of their limbs. This radical change didn't happen overnight, though. It was a gradual shift, which is why we can still see tiny, unused leg bones in some snake species today. It's like the snake's very own history book, written in their bones. How wild is that? So the next time you see a snake, just think, it's not just a creature, but a living tale of adaptation and survival. Nature sure has some fascinating stories to tell.
Is space really completely silent? The sound of the cosmos revealed.
Hey, space explorers, get ready for a cosmic twist. We've all been told that space is a silent vacuum where no sound can travel. I mean, no air equals no sound, right? But what if I told you that space isn't as silent as we've been led to believe? Here's the fascinating fact: space can actually hum. No, you won't hear your favorite tunes out there, but scientists have detected what's called the cosmic microwave background. It's the afterglow of the Big Bang, and it fills the entire universe with a faint microwave hum that, if decoded, can tell us the secrets of the cosmos's origins. Even planets and stars create their own kind of sounds. Through radio waves and other forms of radiation, they emit signals that instruments can translate into sounds we can hear. So next time someone says space is silent, you can tell them about the cosmic symphony playing all around us. Isn't that a sound to behold?
Can trees scream? Discover the cookie-cutter plant that eats metal.
Have you ever hugged a tree? Well, there's a tree out there that might just give you a taste of your own medicine, quite literally. In the lush jungles of Central and South America, there grows a bizarre plant known as the metal-eating tree. Yes, you heard that right. This tree has a jaw-dropping ability to extract certain metals from the soil and incorporate them into its structure. It's like a cookie cutter, but for metals. The tree's scientific name is Phytelephus equatorialis, and it has these special adaptations that help it survive in soil that's poor in nutrients, but rich in metals like nickel. What's even more remarkable is that these trees can concentrate metals in their sap and leaves to levels that are 100 times higher than in the surrounding soil. Scientists have been studying these metal hyperaccumulators to understand how they manage this feat without poisoning themselves. Imagine that, a plant with a taste for metal, and we're not talking about heavy metal music. So the next time you're about to enjoy a chocolate chip cookie, think about the natural cookie cutter out there, shaping the world in its own unique, metal-munching way.
Ever heard of a bird that's older than your great-grandparents?
Imagine something that's been around since before the invention of the airplane. Now, what if I told you that there's a bird flying out there that's seen the world change for over a century? Meet the wisdom, the Laysan albatross. This winged senior citizen is the oldest known wild bird in the world. Wisdom was first banded by scientists in 1956, and she was already an adult then, which means she's at least 70 years old. But here's the kicker. Albatrosses can live for a really long time, but they don't usually hit the big 7-0. So what's her secret? Turns out, it's all in the wings. Albatrosses have a wingspan that can reach up to 11 feet, which lets them glide over the ocean for hours, barely flapping those impressive wings. This saves them a lot of energy and could be why they live so long. But Wisdom isn't just lounging around, she's still raising chicks. That's right, even in her golden years, she's a supermom of the bird world, proving that age is just a number. Makes you wonder, what stories could she tell if she could talk?
Is our universe a giant library? Unlock the mysteries of cosmic codes.
Close your eyes and picture the vastness of the universe. Stars, planets, and galaxies spread out farther than we can see. Now, what if I told you that all of this might just be an intricate library of information? That's right. Scientists have discovered something mind-blowing about black holes. It's said that when something falls into a black hole, the information it contains doesn't disappear, but gets stored on the event horizon, which is like the surface of the black hole. This idea suggests that our universe could be compared to a giant hologram, where all the information that ever existed is kept on this two-dimensional surface. This concept, known as the holographic principle, could mean that everything we see in 3 dimensions is actually encoded somewhere out there on a flat cosmic surface. Just imagine, every book you've ever read, every place you've ever visited, every memory you have might be etched into the fabric of the cosmos like an infinite library of the universe. And we're all a part of this grand cosmic story.
What secret lies beneath an Indian desert? The hidden kingdom revealed.
Imagine a place where history is literally buried under your feet. In the heart of the Thar Desert in India, there's a town that's standing on ancient secrets. This place, known as Jaisalmer, is not just another desert town. Deep beneath the sandy surface, there's a whole kingdom filled with hidden riches and untold stories. Long ago, this town was a prosperous kingdom where kings and queens ruled and lived in grand palaces. But it's not the gold or the jewels that make this place astonishing. It's the incredible fact that this once bustling kingdom slowly got consumed by the desert sands, leaving behind a landscape that looks like a page from a fairy tale. Over centuries, the townsfolk built their homes right on top of the old kingdom, creating layers of history, one on top of another. Can you believe people are going about their daily lives, maybe sipping chai or haggling in the market, right above ancient ruins? Jaisalmer's golden fortresses and intricate Havlis peek out from the dunes like a mirage, guarding their secrets from the past. It's a hidden historical treasure right beneath our feet, and it makes you wonder, what other secrets could be hidden under the very ground we walk on?
You won't believe this animal's blood color.
Imagine you are an alien visiting Earth, and you find creatures with blue blood instead of red. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, no need to leave our planet for that, because such creatures exist right here. Meet the horseshoe crabs. Their blood is not red, but blue. Now you might wonder why it's blue. The reason is horseshoe crabs have a different oxygen-transporting protein in their blood. While humans have hemoglobin that binds with oxygen and contains iron, which gives it a red color, these crabs have a protein called hemocyanin that contains copper, making their blood blue. This blue blood is super valuable because it contains amoebocytes, which are used to make a substance called LAL. LAL is vital for testing medical equipment to ensure it's free of bacteria. So next time you see a blue streak in the sand, it might just be a horseshoe crab walking by, helping humans stay healthy with their alien-like blue blood. Follow me for more fun facts.